And what's up, everybody? I'm back with another video game review. Today we are reviewing Start Again, a prologue. Released, one of the games released on the Jingle Jam Steam bundle through the Yogscast that I have talked about many times now. But I can trust you that we only have about 15 or 16 of these left. And that's a promise that you can keep. But anyway, if you want to do it next holiday season like I did last holiday season, $35, bunch of good games. I mean, it's less than $1 per game at the end of the day. And it all goes to charity. So it's a really good thing. 100% recommend doing it if you've got the chance to and the ability. This was on last year's bundle. I got a lot of thoughts on it. Let's jump right into it, shall we? Now I didn't play Start Again, or whatever the game's called, because I feel like Start Again is part of the... Trying to readjust my camera here. I feel like Start Again is part of the title is making it a prologue, because you're going back and start again. I don't know. I never played the game that this is supposed to be based off of. I just haven't. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It wasn't in this bundle. I'm pretty surprised because they included like Homeworld 1 and 2. And they included a few others I feel like that are like related. But they didn't include this one. Maybe it was too expensive for me. The developers said no. Maybe this is the only one. Who knows? It would just be weird if they called it a prologue with no other game to go off of. It'd just be weird. But honestly, to me, it felt more like a sequel than a prologue, just off of neutral feelings on it. It felt like we were going off of another story, and then it was just a bunch of other stuff. It didn't feel like it was like any Origins or pre-stuff. Could have been, but again, I can't really tell, so... Now, I said in a past review, I think it was the Slice of Sea review, that I said that I wouldn't judge grammar. But I am judging grammar in this part here, because of how the way they write the G's. It looks like a 9. Now, this wouldn't be bad, but when they stop at a bathroom and the guy's like, I got a 90, you're like, what the fuck's a 90? Are we jumping straight from number 2 to number 90? Well, no, they say go. I gotta go. See, that makes sense, right? But it looks like a 90. That really confused the hell out of me. But this is an RPG. And, you know how I feel about RPGs. I think some of them are really good. I think some of them suck. This one's right in the middle. It felt like Dream Team, in my opinion, where we have to walk around these places and we are going into forced battles because of the tight corridors and tight changes and just the overabundance of enemies that just can come anywhere and anywhere, and it's no way to avoid it, and you have to fight. And the battles are fine, like they're turn-based, and which I guess that's what the RPG is, but you start to get the premise as you fight more and more. We start at like level 45 too, which I guess is the kind of the point of the prologue, and going backwards and doing all this kind of stuff, and then you work your way back through. But it is just bizarre. But the battles they're okay. There's not a lot of graphical effort put into them, though, I should say. They're just okay, in my opinion. And then, like, what the hell is, like, this looping shit? Like, some parts, if you die, and then you restart back at the beginning, like, it's not a large thing to traverse. But I got to the end. I thought I got to the end, and then it fucking did a... boop. Oh, you gotta start over again, because you went through the wrong door. But we're not gonna tell you why. No. Fuck you, okay? Fuck off with this bullshit. That was stupid. I didn't like that at all. really pissed me off at the end of the day. And then kind of put a black eye on this whole experience. The fact that enemies respawn when you leave a room and come back, even if you defeated them. These random tear-jerking things, or whatever the fuck, need these crystal shit bags to make them go away. You're lighting stuff on fire. Everybody's frozen for some reason. It just doesn't make any sense. This was not a very well thought out RPG game. But if I had context from their original game, then maybe I wouldn't hate on it so much. So I gotta say this to the Oxcast. You've put some bangers in this bundle. You've put some not so good games in this bundle too. But this is the first one that I've just really been super, super confused about. Why did you not put the original in here? You know? That's all I gotta say. Anyway, my final score for Start Again a Prologue, knowing all that, I'm gonna have to give it a good 6 out of 10. I didn't hate it. It's not the worst RPG I've ever played. And I had fun with what I was able to understand and could do. You know, there's a lot of cool stuff to see. And, you know, it definitely has a good story aspect driven to it as well, with the character relations and just like the twists of the characters and you, especially like the main character. So it definitely works that way too. But it just really confused me. I can't give it a higher score than that. I really can't. So, but that's going to do it though for this review. If you have ever played this game, the original, what's the main game? I'd love to know what I'm getting wrong and what I'm missing and everything. Just please explain it all in the comments down below. That's going to do it though for this review. Stay tuned for much more amazing content, including more game reviews and other awesome stuff. Until next time, see you guys later. Goodbye.